Hi, one of my favorite rules in Great War at Sea is the 20.4 always possible rule. This rule lets an unlikely hit actually occur. And it's one of the things that makes the system great because sometimes you take this crazy shot and it turns out to be one of those things that you would see in a history book or read in a novel later on. So I'm going to read the rule off and then we're going to run through the example. For situations where the die roll modifiers would indicate that there is no chance of success, a player may roll a number of dice equal to the difference between the highest modified roll possible and the number needed for success plus 1. If all results are 6, the attempt succeeds. This rule allows a player to resolve low odds situations to a finer granularity using 6-sided dice. Example: an Allied dreadnought fires a hull-mounted torpedo at a Central Powers dreadnought 1 hex away. A 6 or greater would be required to score a hit. However, the net modifier is -1. That's a +1 for a target as a capital ship, and a -1 for a hull-mounted, and a -1 for a firing capital ship. That makes the highest possible number result of 5. The difference between the highest modified roll, 5, and the number needed for success, 6, is 1, with a +1. The allied player therefore rolls 2 dice. If both dice are 6, the attack succeeds. So let's try it. So Hercules is going to go and fire a torpedo. It's going to roll a dice, and it gets a 4. Kaiserin is going to roll her torpedoes, and her torpedo is going to fire. And this time we're going to force a 6 by just typing it in the log here. And woohoo, we got a hit. So now we got a possible hit. Now you got to roll another die and we get a 6 to actually get a hit on the Hercules. I'm going to actually roll a die here and see what that is. 1. Ah, too bad. So the torpedo shot from Kaiserin gets close, but not close enough. The shot from Hercules didn't make it at all. This also applies to air interceptions and all sorts of other great things. So just be aware that you've got this tool, the 20.4 rule, which is always possible.